When you drove through that gate, Todd gets out, opens the gate, his car drives through, your car drives through. You had not one inkling that it would be 2 months before you would come back through that gate and you would come back out alone.
I had no idea.
Not one thing cued you
No, sir.
that the man you loved would die inside that gate.
No, sir.
When you look back now on driving through that gate and following him down the road, what's your reaction to that?
I always feel like I should have known better, but there was really no way I could have.
You know, we look back in hindsight and we sometimes see things that we don't see the first time, but I, for the life of me, if you paid more attention, I don't know what it would be that you would have seen. Looking back, is there anything that you wouldn't see then, but looking back now, you say, okay.
Yeah, after he unlocked the gate and he drove his vehicle through and we drove our vehicle through, and he got back out of his car and locked the gate back behind us. And it didn't seem odd then. I figured maybe he had animals out there or something, but I didn't know why. And it didn't seem like a big deal. He told me it was a farm. But now thinking back, I mean, why did he lock the gate back?
Why did he lock the gate back? So you go to this 2-story structure, right?
Yes, sir.
And what happens then?
We go inside. It's a garage, fairly large garage. We go out inside. He tells us that we're going to be clearing some underbrush, that he made some trails and the brush was growing up and he wanted us to take hedge clippers and clip the underbrush. He gave us both a bottle of water. He gave us both some hedge clippers, and he said he was going to take us and show us what trail he wanted us to start on. And then we walked out the door and he said that he needed to go back in and get something.
And how long was he inside?
2 to 5 minutes.
Were you standing by your car, or were you?
No, we parked the car probably about 100, 150 feet away from the building, and we walked down to the building. But we were standing, the garage doors were closed and it had a regular door on the side, and we were standing beside that door. Me and Charlie were standing there holding hands.
Take me through the next few moments when he walks back out that door.
We were standing there and I look up and I didn't realize what was going on at the time, but he walked out and he had the gun in his hand and he pretty much shot Charlie before he ever even made it completely out the door. And then I got lost. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what to do. I just stood there.
When he came out the door, you say he came out shooting. He wasn't even all the way out the door.
Yes, sir.
And where did he shoot him?
In the chest, 3 times.
Rapid?
Yes, sir.
And did he say anything?
Not at first. Not until he grabbed me and told me to come inside or I'd join Charlie.
What was his demeanor when he grabbed you?
He was completely calm and reserved, and it was like nothing out of the way had even happened.
He wasn't raging, he wasn't red-faced, he wasn't yelling or screaming?
No, sir, he was completely calm.
And he grabbed you by the arm?
No, he came up behind me and he put his arm around my neck.
And headlock-like?
Yes, sir.
Did you struggle to get away from him, or were you in shock?
I was in shock. I just went. He told me to go and told me to go, or I could join Charlie, and I just went. I was numb. I couldn't think. I still hadn't comprehended what had happened.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.